Okay, now we're on a trail. This is a worn trail, and and you can see it ain't but about a foot wide. And I was always told if a squatch has been through here, you won't find no spider webs. And I ain't hit a spider web yet. Apparently. But we're going up here in pines. Now right over there, about a couple hundred yards, where I videoed that. Looked like a poodle, but it's actually a squatch. And everything. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, now this is a small one. A little short one, basically. And I want you to look at something, okay? Right here's the bottom of it. I'm here moving to my right up on the ridge right now, so they're up in the thicket watching me. You got this right here, okay? It's being held down by that piece right there, okay? But if you look, you can see where they stretched it and it broke. Now this right is probably about a month or two old, you know. But the point being, let me tear this apart here a little bit and I'll show you. Right up under here, you see where it contracts and then it snapped. Now this tree is dead anyway, you know, but you can see, just see right there how fresh it is. The rest of it looks old, but that little piece right there looks fresh. So we can't make a determination if it is or if it ain't fresh, you know. But we do know that this is what squatches do. It takes a thumb here and here, or just here, to bend it and break it. Now it's got a slight twist now, you can see. It's got a slight twist. That's good. Okay. Well, people neglect to understand something like that, you know. I'm always hearing, you got to know your wildlife. Well, you've been in here as long as I have, and you do have the knowledge like I have. It's all basic arithmetic. A 5-year-old can do this. What is so hard about it? You don't need to look at a book. You don't need to read a book to understand our local wildlife. Now, I grant you, if you're a beginner and you want to know what type of animals we have in our woods, yes, look at a book. They will tell you what type of creatures we have in our woods. That's a good point. But reading and going in and looking for yourself is totally different. Now I want to show you something here. Okay. We got a springy right there. Okay, it's still got leaves. It's got little teeny buds on it. I'll show you. Right here. It's got little buds on it. But you see, that tree right there broke. Now here's the funny thing. This tree right here is straight up. Why is it bent that way and tucked? And then that old tree right there fell on top of it. Well, it's hard to tell. Like this right here. You got this piece right here going this way, and you got this piece right here going that way. Okay. So, if you look, that tree's been there for a while, and that's been there for a while. But this ain't, and this hasn't. You look down through here and you can see break, twist, and all that shit, you know. Well, that's fine too. Holy moly. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. I'm sitting here taking me a smoke break. Whew. Getting hot. And I'll let y'all know that, yeah, I've been trashed. I've seen the videos, and well, I guess he thinks he's in the right, so whatever, knocks and cooks clean, you know. But when I go out in the woods and I explain what I'm seeing, is common sense. I'm a knower because I've been doing it for so long. Like Paul Halsey said last night, I might not have the education, but I've been out in the field long enough to know what's what. So that makes me a field research expert to a point, okay? And I don't speak constantly of truth and facts. There's no sense in it. when you go out and you do your own research and you find interesting things, you are teaching yourself. If you, like I said, take the pictures on, like on Virginia, Kentucky Bigfoot Research Group, okay? I posted some photos of different types of breaks. And I said, look at these, study these. And when you go out into your neck of the woods and you see structures, you see stuff, you stop, you check it out, you observe it, you touch it, you put yourself in their feet on which way he's going, how you imagine he did it, and guess what? You just learned something. It's simple. You know, I mean, I'm seeing bends, I'm seeing breaks, but I know they're up in here because I've got pictures of them. You know, so I'm not going to worry about that part, you know. What I'm doing is just showing you different things for you to learn on. It's just a learning tool, okay? You as a wannabe or beginner researcher, it gives you an idea of what to look for, how to theorize it in so many words, you know, and that's basically it, you know. I mean, I come out here and I can say all that, I can see this all I want, you know. I'm not going to do that. I'm just leaving it up to you. I give you the materials to look at and study, and then when you go out, you make your own determination. Take pictures, take notes. Like I said the other day, you take pictures, you take notes, you write down everything, and you put them in a book. And then, say like 2 months later, you go back and you start looking at everything that you had documented. And that gives you a storyline. It gives you a storyline on the pattern that they're doing. You just learned something. And that's how you do it. But everybody's got their own way of researching, you know. You can take the information I give and Connie gives and Paul Halsey gives and everything, you know. You take and study them. Study it. Research it. What I mean by researching, don't look at a book because the book's not going to tell you. Get out. Find them. Observe them. Touch them. Feel them. Think about it. And when then all of a sudden you hear ding. Oh, I just learned something. Then you're on the right path. Reading books to a point is good on known things. But for things that are unknown, you cannot read a book. Yes, I'm harping on books again. Whoopee-doo. I don't care. I'm telling you how I feel about it. Hey, look, man, I got a 9th grade education. But I've been doing this for so many years, you know. It's like second nature. And everything, you know. And I don't particularly care what people think of me. I really don't. What I put up is what I feel. Now, if I want to say this is fact, that's fact, I'll say it. But why should I say something that I have no idea if it's the truth or if it's false? So, I just give you my information and you take it from there. Okay. You know, and like, look, let me show you something here. Like, take it right there. You see it right there? You see that right there? Okay, anybody can say, oh, look at that, Squatch did it. We don't know. You look right there. Ooh, look at that. Where's my finger at? Right, you look at that right there. Goes up, comes over, and it's tied in. Now, can a bear do that? No. There's a lot of things that bears can do. I will grant you that. But there's a lot of things that bears cannot do, and nature cannot. I ain't seeing footprints out of the yin-yang. And there's a lot of things bears can't do, you know. Like this right here. Just like hypothetically, okay? Look at this. Okay, can a bear do that? No. But look, let's go around here to the back. Look at this tree right here. Look how it goes up through here. Is that a good shot? Yeah. Well, here's the other part. Look at this. Stick there, stick going across that way, stick going up that way. Stick this way, stick that way. Can a bear do that? Nope. Busted another bubble. You know, everything you see out here, you've got to theorize. And you got to think. You know, if you want to learn about a bear, well, best person to talk to is a bear hunter. You can put anybody on and say, yeah, well, bear, I've known bears do this, and I've known bears do that. Well, that's fine too. But the bottom line is, you want to learn about a bear. Talk to a bear hunter. They are in the woods 99% of the time anyway. Running dogs or not running dogs. And I am hearing movement up on my right. That way. And I'm hearing slight movement over here. And I know it's not deer. I know that for a fact. It ain't no deer. But this is the first time I've been inside this spot here. I mean, I've got a lot of shit here. I mean, you can see different creatures. You can see deer. You can see all sorts of tracks. Let's just say it that way. You know, I mean, I could be being watched right now. Because whenever I move, it moves. When I stop, it stops. That seems kind of weird, you know. But, you know, it's all basically common sense. It ain't facts. It ain't truth. It's common sense. Like right here. Look at that. That's been bent over. You got a stick going this way, and you got a trunk going that way, and you got another tree placed there. Okay. You take it for yourself, what you see. Alright? I'm going to do this. I'm going to step back here and take a picture of it. So I'll catch you on a little bit.